Today, we're announcing a number of important new products to help each of you use generative AI. First, to help the world's leading customers and developers build AI with our AI-optimized infrastructure and our AI platform for developers, Vertex AI. Second, to help every person use AI through Duet AI, our always-on collaborator in Workspace and Google Cloud. Third, to bring together the whole AI ecosystem to ensure that every organization can succeed in adopting AI. As generative AI evolves, so do infrastructure requirements. Our ultra-scale, high-reliable AI supercomputing systems combine TPU and GPU accelerators, high-performance AI-optimized storage, scalable networking, offloads, and water cooling. We also provide world-class compilers and other software tools to optimize models. Today, we're announcing 6 major advances. First, we're announcing our TPU v5e, a new highly efficient version of our custom-designed hardware that supports complex AI models at a fraction of the cost. Second, many customers use Google Kubernetes Engine for AI workloads. Today, we're launching a new product, GKE Enterprise, to enable multi-cluster horizontal scaling with GPUs and TPUs. Customers are already seeing 45% productivity gains while reducing software deployment times by over 70%. Third, following our G2 virtual machine announcement earlier this year, we're announcing the general availability of our A3 virtual machines based on NVIDIA's latest H100 accelerated GPUs. A3 offers 3 times faster training, 10 times greater networking bandwidth than A2, ideal for incredibly demanding AI workloads. Fourth, we're introducing the Titanium system, a next-generation tiered offload architecture that underpins the performance advantages in our AI infrastructure. For instance, Titanium enables our C3 VM block storage to deliver 25% higher per instance IOPS than any other cloud. Fifth, for customers who want the infrastructure in their own data centers, today we're announcing general availability of the next generation of Google Distributed Cloud, which supports stringent connectivity, sovereignty, and regulatory needs. And sixth, we're introducing a brand new service, Cross-Cloud Network, to allow you to centrally manage, secure, and speed up applications across all your clouds and SaaS providers. Through Vertex, we have major upgrades to many generative AI models. Today's new version of our text model, PaLM 2, increases the input token length by 4 times, making it easy to process long documents like research papers, legal briefs, and entire books. And the new version of our text-to-code model, Cody, delivers up to 25% quality improvement for code generation and code chat. GitLab, for instance, uses PaLM 2 for its Explain This Vulnerability feature. It is now integrating Cody into its code suggestions feature. Today's new version of our text-to-image model, Imagine, significantly improves the quality of generated images. We also offer industry-specific models, SecPaLM for cybersecurity, MedPaLM for healthcare. Today, we're making MedPaLM available so customers can build applications using a model that accurately and safely answers medical questions. With our open model ecosystem, we offer over 100 models from Google, open source, and partners, including BERT, T5, Stable Diffusion, and VIT. Today, we're adding new models, including Meta's Llama 2, the just-announced Code Llama, TII's Falcon, and pre-announcing Anthropic's Claude 2. Today, we're also expanding Vertex with the generative availability of search and conversations. Vertex AI Search is modern enterprise search that retrieves information and synthesizes it from your document repositories, databases, SaaS applications, website, and the entire intranet. You want Google Search for all your enterprise data. It is multimodal. You can search on text and images. It's multi-turn, allowing you to refine search results by asking further questions. It can access, search, summarize data in multiple formats from multiple repositories and multiple applications. We're also excited to announce an enterprise grounding service. This works across Vertex AI custom models, search, and conversations by connecting with your enterprise data to deliver more accurate responses and help reduce model hallucination. We're also working with a few early customers to test grounding with the technology that powers Google Search. We provide embeddings to expose data such as product or customer information from your databases. Vertex AI Conversation helps you create powerful and natural chat experiences. You can have multi-turn conversations, retrieve answers in response to questions from SaaS and data sources, and transact by updating information in business applications. Chat applications can interact in multiple languages, can transcribe, and even summarize conversations. We're further enhancing Vertex AI with extensions, which connect your models, search, or conversations to third-party applications and data sources.
So first, we'll start with the model garden. We made a promise to you that we were going to add third-party models, open source models with our first-party models. And so you can see our pre-announcement of Claude 2 and Meta's Llama 2 right here in the Vertex model garden. Let's go take a look at Llama 2. The full capabilities of Vertex are available with Llama 2. For example, you can do fine-tuning and reinforcement learning with human feedback directly from a Colab Enterprise notebook. You can use our responsible AI capabilities directly integrated with Vertex. And in a single click, you can do deployment to the rock-solid Vertex platform. What does that mean? When you use Vertex, there's no drama with this llama. But that's not all. Just a few days ago, Meta released the new Code Llama models. And I'm pleased to tell you that today, if you go into Vertex Model Garden, you will now see Code Llama is available right now for all our customers and all of our partners. Thank you. But now, that doesn't mean we don't love our first-party models. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the new capabilities in the POM API for text. So what did Thomas say? He said that we have 32K. That's about 80 pages of text that you're able to put inside one of these prompts. So I'm going. All right. Now we're going to go and summarize this, okay? So summarize all the rules around pedestrians. Okay, let's go ahead and submit that. And it's going to scan all 80 pages of the driver's manual, and look at that. It generates 8K of tokens of information, stitching it all together across the entire platform. Would you believe me if I told you I could build a search and conversational app in less than 2 minutes? Let's go. We're going to start by creating a new app. And what you're going to see is that the app builder allows us to choose between search and conversational experiences. I'm going to choose search. We'll go ahead and click select. It then asks me for my company name. since the theme of today seems to be the DMV, let's go ahead and stick with that. Let's continue. Now, we also need to feed the conversational and search systems with data. And so here's the big reveal. In addition to our native sources of public web content, BigQuery, and Google Cloud Storage, today we announced Jira, Salesforce, and Confluence for enterprise search and conversation. But that's not all. When we go and actually create our application environment, one of the most innovative and amazing things we've done is we've allowed you to describe your application logic as if you were talking to a human being. Let's go and see that in action. I'm going to add from my library of what we call a playbook. A playbook is how you describe to the system how you're going to be able to add instructions for specific areas. For example, in this case, we're going to do a driver's license flow. And what do you see here? In natural language, I can describe to the agent exactly what I want the agent to do. Collect the customer's request, categorize it, ask the customer to provide their legal full name, and so on. This is the power of generative AI to build chat and conversational experiences in just a couple of minutes. Okay, we'll go and ask that question. And now what happens? This is on your website and your data. You get all of the information coming back from the search indexes with what we call citations. We can actually show you exactly where each of the individual pieces of content come from so that all of your data is grounded. Then we actually provide you a summary. We read all those individual links, and we're able to give you a summary with generative AI that tells you exactly how you can renew your driver's license at the DMV. This is the incredible experience that you see on our Google consumer sites, but now brought to your data. Now I can ask a follow-up. I'm going to ask the question, how long does it take? Okay. Now notice I did not tell the system what it was. It knew, because of the smarts of the multi-turn conversation, that I was still talking about renewing my driver's license. This is the power of multi-turn search. But now something remarkable happens. Because search and conversation are so intertwined, I get an action that gets launched directly from search with all the context from my session. And it says, are you trying to change where your driver's license is? And I say, yes, I have moved to Los Gatos. And now you're going to see the extensions in action. The system actually makes a call out to the DMV system to check the availability in Los Gatos of appointments for me. It comes back, and then it says, well, I've checked, and because you've changed your address, I need you to come in person. Do any of these dates work for you? It actually goes directly to the DMV calendaring system. And I say, yes, I can take the 2 o'clock appointment. And look at this. It books the appointment with my DMV. Then it creates an event on my Google Calendar using Vertex AI extensions. Then it generates a summary using the large language model capabilities, and it sends me an email in Gmail with all of this content summarized for me. This is the most amazing DMV experience I've ever had. What do you think?
Let me show you how Duet AI can help refactor code from legacy to modern languages. So here I am in VS Code, and I am going to show you a database connection function which connects our front-end website to our back-end database. And this function is written in C++, and I'm going to migrate it to Go with the help of Duet AI. So I open Duet AI chat right here from within my development environment, write a natural language prompt to convert this function to Go and use Cloud SQL. Now notice the word this here. Duet AI knows context of the function that's open on the right, and there we go. It converted our entire function and refactored it in Go. Yay! So here I am in a new file, And let's say we are trying to create a better customer experience, so I want to add easy product filtering. So I type a comment in because I don't have to write the entire function because Duet AI is helping us write that for us. So I just created a comment for Duet, and I'm saying find all products under $10 using my product catalog service. And I'll ask Duet to generate this function for me. There we go. We just accept the function that it generated for us. And notice, this is not just code generation, but it also pulled up very specific methods and functions from our product libraries. And isn't this huge? So here I am in our Looker interface, and we are going to have a real-time chat with my data to understand sales patterns, inventory, and some promotion plans. So I type my query. Duet AI allows you to type natural language queries within Looker now. So I type my query and say, show me total sales from top 5 seasonal products globally. And Duet understands all the metrics. It understands not just what I am asking it to do, but it also is understanding what I'm trying to achieve. Now, what has happened behind the scenes of this query is it uses data models, metrics, and BigQuery tables, and it puts all of them in context to generate answers like this one. And it knows that demand forecast and inventory levels are some of the other things that I would be interested in exploring as my logical next step. So it does that for me. And here we have top selling products. You can see coolers and sunscreens are stocking out, and our beach umbrellas and sunglasses are overstocked inventory. Now, Duet AI didn't just give me data, it gave me actionable information with visuals.
For your application data, at Google Cloud, we offer the best-in-class relational and non-relational databases. And recently, we announced AlloyDB, our Postgres-compatible database for superior performance, scale, and availability. AlloyDB runs virtually anywhere. That means in Google Cloud, Google Distributed Cloud, AWS, Azure, in your data center, and even on your laptop. And today, we are excited to announce AlloyDB AI. AlloyDB AI provides PG vector-compatible search that is up to 10 times faster than standard Postgres. It allows you to easily generate embeddings from within your database and is fully integrated with Vertex AI. In addition, AlloyDB is a great destination for migrating and modernizing your legacy databases, such as Oracle and SQL. And today, we are excited to announce that Duet AI now powers our database migration service to support migrating your Oracle databases to AlloyDB.
We click on the conversion workspace. This is kind of what I just talked about inside the database migration service. And we're going to pull up the actual schema. This schema, you see that the green check marks is the code that's automatically converted, but there are some that need our attention. And this particular one, let's take a closer look at this one. This is an example where Duet understands the semantics of an Oracle-specific function, sysdate, and it recommends local timestamp. But we need the system clock, so we manually changed it to use clock timestamp. Now, a large application might have thousands of such occurrences, such statements, which would require manual conversion. But look at the sophistication that we've been able to achieve as soon as I click on Save SQL. After just one manual fix, Duet AI is able to generalize the solution, and it applies it across all relevant instances. What used to take months to migrate manually is now radically easier using Duet AI.
I'm going to show you 3 ways that Duet AI assists you in cybersecurity. Here, I see there's some recent activity from a threat group called APT43. So I want to learn more about that. I'm going to go ahead and search this. Now, normally, I'd have to parse through about, let's see, 11,571 search results to start putting together an understanding of this actor's tactics. But now, with Duet AI, I see a summary on this threat actor instantly generated for me. So I want to see, though, if we were being targeted. So I'm going to go ahead and search for crypto mining attack, let's say Google Cloud over the last week. I'm searching all of our event data here, and normally I would need to use specialized syntax to conduct that search, but now I see Duet automatically has translated this search to the system's unique data model. I see in the alert, I see in the results here that I've got an existing alert that I'm going to go ahead and check out. So let me see here, there's affected entity, here the alert. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that for more information. And normally, I would have to, let me go ahead and minimize this so we get a little more room. I'd have to go through all of this important information here, this metadata, to really understand what's going on in this particular case. But now, if I go to the overview, I see Duet AI has summarized the findings that has detected this issue, including what's been affected, and is even recommending the next steps to respond. Duet also summarizes for me potential attack paths, showing me the attack exposure for the particular affected resource, which I could, of course, go into if I'd like to see full attack path. Or I could generate a summary here that tells me exactly what's going on. So if, for example, I needed to improve my security posture, I definitely want to rotate this service account key and lock down a couple over-permission accounts.
Together, we're building the new way to cloud.